For years, Barron Trump has remained a mystery. Tall, silent, and always in the background, he has never granted interviews, posted on social media, or made public statements. This has left many people speculating about who he really is and what role he might play in the future. But now, everything has changed. A single moment, a cryptic phrase, and a quiet exchange have left the world asking, what does Barron Trump know? Did he just signal the beginning of something bigger? Is he finally stepping out of the shadows to reveal what has been hidden for so long? Some say it was just a polite greeting. Others believe it was a coded message. But one thing is certain. This is not the Barron Trump we thought we knew. Could he be about to reshape his family's legacy? Does he have plans no one saw coming? Whatever the truth is, we are about to uncover it. Stay tuned, because once you hear what Barron has to say, there's no going back. The phrase, "it's time," has sparked widespread speculation after Barron Trump's brief yet intriguing exchange with Joe Biden during Donald Trump's 2025 inauguration. The moment was caught on camera, showing Barron shaking Biden's hand and seemingly uttering the words, which immediately set social media abuzz. Some lip readers claimed that Barron simply responded with "exactly" to Biden's greeting, while others insisted he said "it's time." The ambiguity of the phrase, combined with Biden's momentary facial reaction, fueled theories that this was more than just a polite exchange. Some even suggested that Melania Trump repeated the words to Barron afterward, adding another layer of mystery. Was this phrase a statement of personal readiness or a cryptic signal of a larger plan? For years, Barron had been a largely silent figure, rarely speaking in public or engaging in political discussions. However, in 2024, as he turned 18, he began making calculated moves, playing a role in his father's campaign, subtly shaping strategies, and increasing his presence at key events. The idea that he was deliberately choosing this moment to step forward makes "it's time" seem like more than just a casual remark. Body language experts and forensic lip readers have analyzed the Biden-Barron exchange, with some claiming Biden said, "It's good to see you, man," and Barron responded with "exactly." However, others contend that Barron said, "It's time," a phrase that, if true, would be highly unusual to utter in such a public setting. What's even more intriguing is Biden's barely perceptible yet telltale moment of facial expression change, a slight faltering of his otherwise composed demeanor. If Melania truly did say it, as some sources claim, then this could indicate that it was an intentional statement, rather than a mere pleasantry. Since that moment, Barron has only fueled the speculation further, reinforcing the belief that "it's time" signifies a major shift. Over the past few months, he has stepped out of the shadows, launching new business ventures, playing a role in political maneuvering, and displaying a confidence that contrasts sharply with his previously reserved persona. With his father's return to the White House, Barron Trump is no longer a silent observer. The inauguration platform, the handshake with Biden, and the words spoken all indicate that Barron is preparing for something significant. Before stepping into the public, Barron Trump led a life of extreme privacy. As the youngest of Donald Trump's children, he was shielded from media attention, unlike his older siblings who were actively involved in business and politics. His mother, Melania Trump, made it her priority to keep him away from the spotlight for as long as possible. This meant Barron was rarely heard from, despite being seen at high-profile events. Growing up in an environment of wealth, power, and security, Barron's life was anything but ordinary. Constantly surrounded by the Secret Service, he lived under strict protection. Even attending school was an experience unlike that of other children his age. He was enrolled at St. Andrew's Episcopal School, marking the first time a presidential child attended a school outside of the more traditional options like Sidwell Friends. This choice reflected Melania's determination to provide him with as normal a childhood as possible, given the extraordinary circumstances. Despite efforts to give him a private life, Barron's existence remained an enigma. Some unusual details about his childhood, such as reportedly sitting with classmates at lunch but not eating, only fueled speculation about his upbringing. These small, seemingly insignificant details painted a picture of a young man who was different from his peers. Over the years, this silence and mystery have only intensified public curiosity about him. Barron Trump's emergence into the public sphere came as a surprise to many. For years, he had remained a quiet figure, appearing occasionally alongside his family at major events. However, with Donald Trump's return to the White House in 2024, Barron's presence has become more pronounced. As the youngest member of the Trump family, his visibility has steadily increased, leading to growing interest from the public. The Biden handshake incident, which seemed minor at the time, quickly became the turning point in Barron's rise to prominence. Lip readers and body language experts dissected the interaction, and media outlets worldwide speculated on its significance. Was this Barron's way of signaling his intentions, or was it simply a polite exchange blown out of proportion? Since then, Barron has been making waves in ways few expected. No longer just an observer, he has actively participated in key political moments and has even been seen influencing his father's strategies behind the scenes. This newfound confidence has left many wondering what the future holds for him. Will he follow in his father's political footsteps? Or does he have an entirely different path in mind? Unlike his older siblings, Barron rarely speaks in public and tends to avoid the spotlight. This has led many to believe he is shy or introverted. However, those who know him personally suggest that this perception is not entirely accurate. Private Barron is described as sharp, confident, and even humorous, qualities that contrast with his public demeanor. One of the most surprising aspects of Barron's personality is his ability to hold his own in conversations with powerful figures. While he may appear reserved in front of cameras, he is known to be highly observant and insightful in private settings. His ability to engage in meaningful discussions with business leaders and political figures suggests he is far more prepared for a future in public life than many may have assumed. As Barron steps into the spotlight, the world is watching closely. His transformation from a silent observer into an active participant raises many questions about his future. Will he become a major player in politics? Will he carve out a unique path in business or another field? One thing is clear: Barron Trump is just getting started, and whatever comes next, it will be watched by millions. Stay tuned, because Barron Trump's story is far from over.